Hello, fishies! Welcome back to another one of our Smash murals. This week is Ness from Earthbound, which I, again, have never played, like most of these games. If you hadn't gathered by now, I don't play many video games, but that's okay. So, upon reading about these, the basic gist of this game is little boy with a baseball bat. All of a sudden, a meteorite crashes in town, because, you know, that's the start to most sci-fi movies or video games. Gotta watch out for those meteorites. They could, you know, end the world or something. But anyways, he ends up going to go investigate said meteorite and runs into his neighbor, Porky, I think was his name. Yeah, something like that. And then he meets an alien named Buzz Buzz. I can't make up the names of these people. These are actual Earthbound naming mechanisms. Anyways, he's part of the, like, they're called Gigas? I think that's how you pronounce this. Anyways, they're gonna, you know, take over the world like most aliens in most things. Because we can't have good aliens. That would be a crime. Except if you watch Star Trek, maybe. But that depends on what parts of Star Trek you're watching. Anyways, so then I guess some sort of being tells them about these mystical 8 melodies that they have to collect in order to bring balance to everything and defeat the bad guys, because music saves everything. In some cases. Probably not all cases. But he also has a couple sidekicks. He's got 3 in particular. One named Paula, who is like your basic cliche doll kind of girl. She is girl. That is her entire appearance. She's like blonde, pink dress. That's about it. And then you have Jeff, which looks like he says actually, because he's got them big old glasses and the bowl cut. And I just feel like he's there to correct my grammar. And then you have this is some kung fu looking guy named Pooh. And I don't know anything about him other than he looks like he does kung fu, I guess. Anyways, they get magical powers as they unlock all these melodies. Sorry, my cat just bit me. What a jerk. Anyways. You want to pause there? Anyway, sorry about that brief interruption. The 8 melodies. Apparently there's like bard lore that apparently there's bards in Onet. That is the name of the town in which he is from. And there's an entire song of where to find them. And their various sources I find are kind of odd. There is a song that you get from a doll, and one from a canary, another from a monkey and a piano, and a desert cactus, a dragon, an Eve, and an XX stone, question mark. Oh, look at that line just being inserted there. Anyways, so these melodies are vaguely collected throughout the time, and you're supposed to sing them to some sort of Queen Mary to help her die, I think. I could be wrong about this. I'm going strictly off of Wikipedia. I'm sorry. I did not cite my sources. But anyways, and then you get randomly transported to the bad guys and can defeat them through psychic abilities. Hence the PK Fire and PK Thunder and all the other PKs and other things that he can do. I think those come from the songs. Either that or he just has magical powers for no discernible reason. But anyways, I feel like Psyduck was a fitting choice because he also has psychic powers that are kind of unexplained and stressful. And I don't know, the whole concept of like fighting aliens, my first and only thought process with that just reminds me of like Jimmy Neutron and the weird aliens that make everyone do the chicken dance. I don't know. Like, Jimmy Neutron was a weird time. It gave me irrational fears. Maybe it's also the reason I don't like lima beans. There were evil lima beans that could eat your family in that show. You know, as you do. I don't know, I just feel like looking at the graphics of the old Earthbound games, it very much reminds me of Pokemon as well. I feel like he's probably about, like, Pokemon trainer age in this. Which, if you didn't know, is like 8 or 9. It's pretty crazy. Like, who would just send an 8 or 9-year-old out and be like, okay, go into the wilderness, catch random animals, and try not to die. Have fun! It seems like very irresponsible parenting to me. But that's how they learn, I guess, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I grew up on a lot of Pokemon. I saw like 90% of the entire anime, and most of the movies I rented from Blockbuster. I kind of wish I owned them though. They were fun. I especially liked Destiny Deoxys. I don't know why. Other than I just vaguely remember always getting a kick out of the scene where Deoxys just picks up a hot dog truck out of nowhere, and then the poor Munchlax has to run away. I don't know. Pokemon's a weird time, and there's a lot of lore if you actually dig into it, but I feel like most people haven't watched, like, the actual series as much. And I honestly probably haven't seen much after Sinnoh, because I initially didn't really like Dawn. She was one of my least favorite female companions. I'm still a suckler. Words are hard. I'm still a sucker for Misty, the OG. But I don't know. I like the art style of Earthbound. I think the characters are kind of fun. It's very simplistic and cutesy. But it's also from the time of Pixels where things had to be simple because you couldn't do all those details that newfangled three-dimensional graphics can do. I don't know, like, recently with, like, PS4 games, and I think it's mostly PS4 and some Xbox games, the people look so realistic that I could believe that they are, like, actual people sometimes if I'm not paying attention to it. Which is crazy. Because, I mean, look how far it's all come. You had, you know, 8-bit pixels, and then you go to N64 weird polygons, and now you have real-looking people. Anyways, it's just cool to think about. I hope you guys enjoy watching these. I hope you enjoy my ramblings, and we'll see you in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!